Welcome to Golden Health Tips, the channel dedicated to protecting your health and vitality after 60. Today, we're discussing a critical topic that is so often overlooked. It might just save your life. It's about what's in your glass. Think about the drinks you enjoy every day: a comforting cup of tea, a glass of juice in the morning, maybe a cold soda on a warm afternoon. These feel like harmless daily pleasures. But what if I told you that some of these common drinks could be silently damaging your kidneys day after day without any warning? Your kidneys work like a silent, tireless filtering system, cleaning your blood and protecting your entire body. But as we age, and especially for those managing conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, these filters become more delicate and vulnerable. And while we often focus on the foods we eat, the truth is what you drink can be just as dangerous. In today's video, we're counting down the 8 everyday drinks that may be secretly harming your kidneys. We'll show you exactly what to avoid, and more importantly, the simple, refreshing swaps you can make to keep your kidneys strong and healthy for years to come. Stay with us. Your health depends on it. All right, let's begin our countdown, starting with number 8. This is a drink many of us associate with warm, sunny days and happy memories, but the modern version can be a trap for your kidneys. Number 8, sweetened lemonade and fruit punch. On a hot summer day, what sounds more refreshing than a tall, cold glass of lemonade or a vibrant fruit punch? It feels hydrating and tastes delicious. Many seniors reach for these drinks because they are easy, familiar, and seem like a better choice than a soda. But if that drink comes from a store-bought bottle, a powdered mix, or a frozen concentrate, it is almost certainly a sugar bomb that your kidneys are not equipped to handle. Let's break down exactly what happens. When you drink a beverage loaded with high fructose corn syrup or refined sugar, your blood sugar level spikes dramatically. Your body sees this as an emergency and releases insulin to manage it. But your kidneys have a critical job in this process, too. They are responsible for filtering all the blood in your body, and when that blood is thick with excess sugar, their tiny, delicate filtering units, called glomeruli, are put under immense stress. Imagine trying to pour thick syrup through a fine, mesh coffee filter. It clogs, it strains, and over time, it damages the filter. That's what happens to your kidneys. Repeatedly forcing them to filter sugary blood can scar and damage these tiny blood vessels, permanently reducing their function. But the sugar is only part of the problem. To achieve those bright, appealing colors and tangy flavors, these drinks are often loaded with artificial flavors, chemical additives, and most concerningly, phosphates used for preservation and taste enhancement. Healthy kidneys can remove a certain amount of phosphorus from the body, but aging kidneys or kidneys already weakened by diabetes or high blood pressure struggle to keep up. When phosphorus builds up in your blood, it can pull calcium from your bones, making them weak and brittle, while also forming dangerous calcium deposits in your blood vessels, heart, and of course, your kidneys. You may not feel this damage happening today, but over months and years, this quiet strain can lead to symptoms like persistent fatigue, swelling in your ankles and feet, or foamy urine, a sign that your kidneys are leaking protein. The wonderful swap is to make your own. Squeeze fresh lemons into a pitcher of cold water. Add some fresh mint leaves or a few crushed raspberries for natural flavor. If you must have a touch of sweetness, use a tiny amount of raw honey or stevia. This way, you get all the refreshing taste you crave without the sugar and chemical load that silently harms your kidneys. Next up, at number 7, is a modern invention that many people, including a growing number of seniors, turn to for a quick fix for fatigue. Number 7, canned energy drinks. Afternoon slumps are common as we age. It can be tempting to reach for an energy drink for that quick jolt to get you through the rest of the day. You might think, it's just one small can, what harm can it do? For aging kidneys, the answer is a lot. These drinks are a chemical cocktail, and they launch a 3-pronged attack on your kidneys. The first attack is the massive dose of caffeine. Many popular energy drinks contain 2, 3, or even 4 times the amount of caffeine as a cup of coffee. Caffeine is a diuretic which forces your kidneys to produce more urine and can lead to dehydration. But it also raises your blood pressure and increases your heart rate, which forces blood through your kidneys at a higher, more damaging pressure. For kidneys that are already working hard, this is like putting a race car engine into a vintage car. It creates too much stress. The second attack is the sugar. Just like with lemonade, the huge amount of sugar in these drinks causes that inflammatory blood sugar spike, putting direct strain on your kidneys' filtering units. The third, and perhaps most mysterious, attack comes from the proprietary energy blend. These blends often contain high doses of ingredients like taurine, ginseng, and guarana, along with synthetic B vitamins. While some of these may have benefits in small, natural doses, the high concentrated and synthetic forms found in energy drinks are not well studied in older adults. They represent a complex chemical load that your kidneys, your body's primary filtration system, are forced to process and eliminate. This combination of high caffeine, high sugar, and chemical additives can lead to acute kidney injury in some cases. It's a risk that is simply not worth the short-term benefit. If you are feeling constantly tired, that is your body's signal to investigate the root cause, not to mask it with a stimulant. Focus on the fundamentals. Are you getting enough quality sleep? Are you drinking enough plain water? Are you eating nutrient-rich foods? Ask your doctor to check your iron and vitamin B12 levels, as deficiencies are a common cause of fatigue in seniors. An energy drink feels like a quick fix, but it's a trap that trades a temporary burst of energy for the long-term health of your kidneys. All right, let's move on to number 6. This is a drink that many people believe is a much healthier choice when they're eating out, but it often contains hidden kidney-damaging ingredients. Number 6, restaurant iced tea. When you're at a restaurant, it's easy to feel virtuous by skipping the soda and ordering a tall glass of iced tea. It seems natural. It's just tea, right? Unfortunately, that's rarely the case. The vast majority of iced tea served in restaurants and fast food chains is a pre-brewed, heavily sweetened concoction. A large glass of restaurant sweet tea can contain as much or even more sugar than a can of cola. This brings us right back to the problem of sugar spikes and the inflammatory damage it causes to the delicate blood vessels in your kidneys. But with tea, there's a second hidden danger we need to discuss, and that is a natural compound called oxalates. Black tea is particularly high in oxalates. In your body, these oxalates can bind with calcium to form tiny, sharp crystals of calcium oxalate. These are the primary components of the most common type of kidney stone. For a person with healthy, resilient kidneys, drinking a moderate amount of tea is usually not a problem. The body can process a certain level of oxalates. However, for a senior whose kidney function may be naturally declining, or for anyone with a history of kidney stones, a high intake of oxalate-rich drinks can be very dangerous. You're essentially providing your body with the raw materials to build painful stones inside your kidneys, which can cause blockages, infections, and immense pain. So while you think you're making a smart choice by avoiding soda, you might be swapping the problem of sugar for the problem of kidney stones. The solution is to take control of your tea consumption. The best way to enjoy it is to brew it yourself at home. This way, you control the strength and, most importantly, the sweetness. If you must sweeten it, use a tiny amount of raw honey. Drink it in moderation. 1 or 2 glasses is plenty. And crucially, always drink plenty of plain water throughout the day as well. Water helps to dilute your urine, making it much harder for those oxalate crystals to form. Enjoy your tea, but do it on your own terms, not on the restaurant's. Number 5 on our list is a drink often associated with childhood comfort, and many seniors still enjoy it as a treat. Number 5, chocolate milk and sweetened milk drinks. A cold glass of chocolate milk can feel like a rich, comforting, and satisfying treat. It's often seen as a way to get calcium and protein, especially if regular milk feels a bit plain. But just like with yogurt, the moment we add commercial chocolate flavoring, we turn a potentially healthy food into a kidney-stressing beverage. Store-bought chocolate milk and other sweetened milk drinks are, first and foremost, high in sugar. That rich, sweet taste comes from added sugars or high fructose corn syrup, which leads to the same blood sugar spikes and kidney strain we've discussed. But with chocolate milk, we have the return of our friend oxalates. Chocolate is naturally high in oxalates. Milk is naturally high in calcium. When you consume them together in large quantities, you are literally drinking a pre-mixed cocktail of the 2 main ingredients needed to form calcium oxalate kidney stones. For seniors who are more prone to stone formation, this is a combination that should be consumed with great caution and infrequency. Furthermore, many pre-packaged health or meal replacement milk drinks contain added phosphorus and high levels of protein. For people with healthy kidneys, this isn't a problem. But for anyone with even mild kidney impairment, which includes a large percentage of adults over 60, the kidneys struggle to filter out excess phosphorus and the waste products from protein metabolism. This can accelerate the decline of kidney function over time. So while the drink feels comforting, the combination of high sugar oxalates and potentially high levels of phosphorus and protein can create a perfect storm of silent damage. If you enjoy milk, the safest choice is plain, unsweetened milk. Low-fat or skim milk is often recommended for heart health, and if you're looking for plant-based alternatives, choose unsweetened almond or oat milk, but be sure to read the labels to ensure they don't have added phosphates or hidden sugars. Small changes, like choosing plain milk over chocolate, can make a huge difference in reducing the daily burden on your kidneys. Now for number 4. This is another category of drinks that wears a powerful health halo, but the reality inside the bottle is often very different. Number 4, packaged vegetable juices. A bottle of vibrant green juice or a savory vegetable blend from the supermarket seems like the ultimate health hack. It's a quick and easy way to get your vitamins, right? This is one of the most deceptive areas in the beverage aisle. While freshly made vegetable juice can be healthy, the vast majority of packaged, bottled juices are a far cry from what you'd make in your own kitchen. To make them shelf-stable and palatable, they are often loaded with 2 major kidney-damaging ingredients. The first is sodium. To preserve the juice and balance the flavor, manufacturers add a tremendous amount of salt. A single small bottle of vegetable juice can contain as much sodium as a bag of potato chips. As we know, a high sodium diet is a primary cause of high blood pressure. High blood pressure damages the arteries throughout your body, but it is especially destructive to the tiny, delicate arteries inside your kidneys. It's like forcing water through a delicate filter at fire hose pressure. Over time, it causes irreversible scarring and damage. The second hidden danger is potassium. Now, potassium is a vital nutrient, but for people with moderate to advanced kidney disease, it can be life-threatening. Healthy kidneys are responsible for filtering excess potassium out of the blood. When the kidneys are not working well, potassium levels can build up in the body, a condition called hyperkalemia. This can cause dangerous heart rhythm problems and muscle weakness. Many healthy vegetables used in these juices, like spinach, tomatoes, and beets, are extremely high in potassium. In a bottled juice, you're getting a highly concentrated dose that can easily overwhelm compromised kidneys. Now, I realize this can feel overwhelming. We've talked about sugar, caffeine, oxalates, and now the dual dangers of sodium and potassium. It can seem like there are hidden threats everywhere. This is precisely why being mindful and even tracking what you consume can be so powerful. It's not about memorizing a long list of rules, but about building awareness. Many of our viewers at Golden Health Tips have found that using a simple tool makes this process much easier. The Senior Health app we mentioned has trackers where you can easily log your daily drinks and see how you feel. It also includes simple, pre-loaded lists of kidney-friendly and risky foods and drinks, taking the guesswork out of your grocery shopping. It's a tool designed to support you in making these small, consistent changes. It's there if you feel it could help you. The link is in the description. Okay, let's continue with our top 3. Next, at number 3, is a shortcut many people take with their morning coffee. Number 3, instant coffee mixes. A simple cup of black, freshly brewed coffee is generally safe and may even have some health benefits. The danger lies in the so-called 3-in-1 or complete instant coffee mixes. These are the powdered sachets that contain coffee, creamer, and sugar all in one convenient package. Just add hot water. The problem is, you're getting so much more than just coffee. You are drinking a highly processed chemical cocktail. The creamer in these packets is rarely real cream. It's usually a concoction of corn syrup solids, hydrogenated vegetable oils which can contain trans fats, and a host of chemicals like sodium caseinate and dipotassium phosphate. Dipotassium phosphate is a major red flag. It's a form of phosphorus that is almost 100% absorbed by the body, unlike the naturally occurring phosphorus in whole foods. For aging kidneys, this artificial phosphorus load is incredibly difficult to filter and can lead to the dangerous buildup we discussed earlier. Then, of course, there's the sugar. These packets are loaded with sugar to mask the often harsh taste of the instant coffee. So with every cup, you're getting an inflammatory sugar spike, a dose of unhealthy fats, and a chemical phosphorus load that directly stresses your kidneys. Over time, this daily habit can contribute to fatigue, bloating, and a slow decline in kidney function. The solution is simple and much more delicious. Brew your own coffee. Use a simple drip machine, a French press, or a pour over. You'll get a far superior taste without any of the chemical additives. If you like it creamy, add a small splash of real milk or a simple, unsweetened plant-based milk like oat or almond milk. If you need sweetness, add a tiny bit yourself. Your morning coffee should be a moment of simple pleasure, not a silent health trap. By choosing fresh, brewed coffee, you give your kidneys the care and respect they deserve. We're down to the final two. Number 2 is one of the most popular beverages in the world, but the dark-colored versions are particularly destructive to your kidneys. Number 2, cola and dark-colored soft drinks. Most of us know by now that sugary sodas are unhealthy. They are empty calories that contribute to weight gain and diabetes. But dark-colored sodas like colas and some root beers pose a unique and severe threat to your kidneys because of one specific ingredient, phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid is what gives these drinks their sharp, tangy bite and helps prevent the growth of mold and bacteria. But inside your body, it acts as a powerful disruptive agent. It is highly acidic and can increase the acidity of your urine, which is a major risk factor for the formation of kidney stones. Even more concerning is its effect on your body's mineral balance. To buffer the acidity from the phosphoric acid, your body will pull calcium directly from your bones. This is a double disaster for seniors. It weakens your bones, increasing the risk of osteoporosis, while simultaneously flooding your kidneys with excess calcium, which can then crystallize and form painful kidney stones. And, of course, this is all on top of the massive sugar load that we know damages the kidney's delicate filtering system. When you drink a cola, you are subjecting your kidneys to a triple assault: an inflammatory sugar bomb, a bone-leaching acid, and a kidney stone-promoting chemical environment. Seniors who drink these sodas regularly may not feel the effects immediately, but the slow, cumulative damage is undeniable. It leads to a gradual decline in kidney function that can eventually manifest as chronic kidney disease. The swap here is to find new sources of refreshing, bubbly pleasure. Try sparkling water with a squeeze of fresh lime or a splash of cranberry juice. Brewed herbal iced teas unsweetened can also be a wonderful alternative. What you drink matters, and a daily habit of drinking a dark-colored soda is one of the fastest ways to silently erode the health of your kidneys and your bones. And that brings us to the number 1 most harmful drink for your kidneys after 60. This one may be the most surprising of all, because it is a beverage that has been marketed to us our entire lives as the absolute picture of health and vitality. Number 1, bottled orange juice and store-bought juices. That morning glass of orange juice, it feels like you're drinking pure sunshine. It's what we give to kids when they're sick. It's synonymous with vitamin C and healthy. This is why it's so dangerous. Because its health halo is so powerful, we consume it without a second thought. Here is the hard truth: when you drink a glass of store-bought juice, even if the label says 100% pure or not from concentrate, you are not drinking a piece of fruit. You are drinking a highly processed sugar delivery system. When a whole orange is juiced, the most important part, the fiber, is completely removed. This fiber is what slows down the absorption of the fruit's natural sugar, fructose. Without the fiber, you are left with a glass of what is essentially sugar water with some vitamins. This liquid fructose hits your liver and kidneys with incredible speed and force. It can overwhelm their ability to process it, leading to a spike in uric acid levels, a major cause of gout and kidney stones. It also promotes insulin resistance and contributes to the formation of fat in the liver. For your kidneys, this direct, high-speed hit of fructose is a major stressor that can cause inflammation and damage to the kidney tubules over time. But it gets worse. Most commercial juices are pasteurized at high heat, which destroys some of the delicate vitamins and enzymes. To make the juice taste the same year-round, it's often stored in deoxygenated tanks for up to a year, then re-flavored with carefully engineered flavor packs made from orange byproducts. What you're drinking is not the fresh, natural beverage you imagine. If you have any level of kidney impairment, high blood pressure, or diabetes, a daily glass of bottled juice is one of the worst habits you can have. The solution is simple and direct: eat the whole fruit. When you eat a whole orange, the fiber ensures the sugar is released slowly and gently into your bloodstream. You also get all the beneficial phytonutrients found in the pith and membranes. If you absolutely love juice, make a small amount yourself at home and drink it immediately. But for your daily health, nothing beats eating the real, whole fruit. It might be the most shocking truth on this list, but it's also one of the most important for protecting your silent, hard-working kidneys. And there you have it. 8 everyday drinks that can place a heavy, silent burden on your kidneys over time. The goal here, as always at Golden Health Tips, is not to create fear. It is to empower you with awareness. Your kidneys are the silent workers of your body. They don't often complain until the damage is already significant. That's why being mindful of what you drink is one of the most powerful, proactive steps you can take for your health after 60. You don't have to be perfect, but every time you choose fresh water over a soda or brew your own unsweetened tea instead of buying a bottle, you are making a choice that supports and protects these vital organs. You are in control. Remember, tools like the Senior Health app are there to support you in making these consistent, healthy choices every day. If you learned something new in this video that might help you or someone you love, I'd be grateful if you would do 4 quick things. First, leave a comment below and tell me which drink on this list surprised you the most. Second, give this video a like to show your support. Third, share it with friends or family who deserve to have this life-saving information. And finally, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more content designed to help you thrive in your golden years. Thank you so much for watching. Stay hydrated and take care of your kidneys. They take care of you.